Yeah, Salakia. So, like I was saying, yeah, my phone had timed out on me. But like I was saying, when you're taking these various uh, uh, vitamins and minerals, it knocks off the balance within your body, whether it be your blood, your brain, your liver, your bowel structure, so on and so forth. You cause major imbalances within the body doing so. That's why you need to take things in its whole food form. That's how the Most High intended for things to be, in their whole food form. Okay, so damn, I lost my train of thought. That really messed my spirit up. But yeah. So like one primary thing that people are be saying or whatever is well, and one thing I've been hearing in particularly, well, herbs are toxic. Herbs are this, herbs are that. Well, if herbs are so toxic, why did the Most High create them? The Most High knew exactly what he was doing when he made these things upon the earth. Or people will say, herbs don't work fast enough. Or I tried this and it don't work. Well, first and foremost, you got to know what you're dealing with the herbs. You got to know, for one, where you're getting the herbs from, who gave them to you, or what did you purchase, how long were they sitting, you got to know different things about the herbs and the foods and stuff and what you're eating, man. That's all a big causative factor, because certain herbs aren't as potent as within like the first 6 months of their lifespan. So it's like one that's a primary example is blue vervain. If you get that, you got to get that fresh and use it within the first 6 months. After that, it loses potency very heavy, and especially when you're dealing with natural herb sources, right? When you're dealing with natural herb sources, once it's broken down into a powder, all the chemical structures are broken down, so some of the volatile properties in it leave from it. So those powders need to be consumed as soon as possible. That way they still maintain their potency, and then they'll work much more better and much more faster within the system. Although it's still going to take time, it's not going to knock things out overnight like how Esau's supplements will, because they're just treating symptoms, not getting to the root cause. The herbs and things help get to the root cause of whatever problem it is in which you're facing. And another big thing is that with these various vitamins and mineral supplements, they wind up, since they are acidic in nature because they come from a rock form, they don't come from a digestible plant structure. Okay, when you have plants in the earth, when you have plants and herbs and stuff that's in the earth, they grab their nutrients from the minerals, from the rocks and stuff of the earth, and from the dirt. They grab all of that from the dirt and from the rocks of the earth. From the core of the earth heating up the plant, that leaches, that puts up minerals up into the soil, that puts up minerals into the plants that they can grab as natural resources, and the plants digest. Okay, the plants pre-digest all those mineral structures for us so that we can ingest them within our bodies. That's how things were intended to be. But when you're dealing with things from Esau, they take these chemicals from whatever they made up in the laboratory, some chemistry set that they made up, or from a rock form, and then they give it to us. Now, and that rock form is not pre-digested. That's not meant for the body to take it in that manner. So what the body does is, it will still register as iron or still as zinc, so on and so forth. But since it's not in its digestible state, it's going to naturally leak calcium from the bones. That's the first thing it's going to do. It's going to start to leach calcium from the bones. It's going to start to pull vital minerals from your hair. Your hair is going to start to fall out, so on and so forth. And acids are going to slowly but surely start to eat up the body. But with the natural herbs and things like that, the natural vitamins and minerals from the herbs, okay, you won't have to worry about those things. That's why it's so important that if you deal with any type of vitamin or mineral supplementation that's not natural, you only do it for a very short period of time. And overall, you have to lean more toward the natural sources that the Most High created in order to actually heal yourself you know, from the ailments and get to the root cause of these problems, man. That's very, very vital to know. All right. You know, because the scriptures say a health and a good state of body are above all gold, man. You know, so it's nothing that Esau can create with on this planet that can be anywhere near touching what the Most High has created, man. They try to do it all the time, but that's what creates all these acidic properties, all these acidic herbs, all these hybrid herbs that Esau's created. They're all detrimental to the body. Okay, they're all detrimental to the body, man. You know, so this is something that we have to be aware of and that we have to pay attention to. You know, so I just wanted to bring that out. And you know, I hope this segment is actually edifying, you know, to brothers out there. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash, the Bawanas, the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there, doing his work of faith and live with love, truth, sincerity. Shalom.